Hey everyone, this is Eddie Reyes with Jurex Bar Prep, and today we are going to talk about how I felt after I did not pass the California bar exam. And because I know that happens right to people, and the results just came out and many people didn't pass. So I do want to talk about what I felt like and what success is and what failure is. I remember, when you get the news and didn't pass, and at the time I was living in Los Angeles, in the city, and of course you guys know that there's all this traffic in LA everywhere. So what else are you gonna do when you're in traffic? You're gonna just think about, right? You think about how your life now takes a detour. You think, why me? Why is it me that I did not pass? And you think, hey, I had plans to do this. Now everything is derailed. You think about maybe you have a romantic partner, and you think, whoa, what's going to happen there? Is it going to maybe end? And the many of those things happen to me, yes, of course. And I've talked about that before, how I was in a relationship and that ended because my life pretty much wasn't going anywhere. It was just stagnant. It was just, okay, more studying, right? So, yeah, it's hard. So, what I want to say is that there comes a point where, you hurt, right? But then you got to get over that. And you have to understand what failure means. Failure does not mean that everything's finished. No, it does not mean. If you quit, then that's failure. If you say, hey, look, I'm never going to pass, forget about it, then that's failure. Because there's no way you can succeed after that. But here's what success means. Success means gradual progress towards achieving something that's worth achieving. So, for example, if your goal is to lose weight, right? You exercise on whatever your calendar says, and every time you exercise, that is success because it's gradual progress. And to be honest with you, in life, even after you pass the exam, there's gonna be other points where you're gonna feel like quitting, like failure. But yet you have to remember that success is gradual progress. That has to be in your subconscious mind. It has to be here in your soul. Success is gradual progress. And I'm talking about this because I went through a phase just recently where I was heartbroken. And people see me all the time. They're like, oh, Eddie, they're like, you're so successful and you have these people around you and everyone seems happy and so they think I'm living like a perfect life, which I'm not because that doesn't exist. So here's what happened, and I'll just be honest with you guys. I had a girlfriend, and we were together for some years, and it ended, and even though I was the one that caused the breakup, I initiated the breakup. What happened was that this is very strange, but what happened is that after you break up, you go through a phase where everyone is, you're sad, but for me, that breakup moment didn't come until I think it was 5 or 6 months later. And when it hit hard, and I was like, oh God, this is awful. And there was even some point, I remember I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just kill myself. I was like, that's how much it hurt. But then I said, if I kill myself, it's like, I can't do that. It's just quitting. I gotta keep going. But it was very painful. But I realized there that I had to do some things that would lead me to success. And for example, what I would do is I would say, hey, I would go to the gym and I would be like, okay, this is a moment of success because it's gradual progress. And other days going by and I have to do things that will lead to success. So I have to make progress somehow, some way. And that's what I did until, the pain is over and you find someone else and, so you reach that level. You reach the level. But for me, I had to remember that in my subconscious mind, I had to make progress, and that pushed me forward. So we all have some kind of dominating thought, some subconscious thought. So after you do not pass the exam, you can say, well, I'm never going to pass, and that's it. Or you can say, all right, let me get back at this because I can do it. I know that it's just a matter of me making progress. Slight progress here is going to improve my score. And that's something that you have to train your mind. Yes, you have to train it. I remember, I had to study, and I would get my results around this time, May. And you guys know the weather outside is beautiful. And what would I do? Like, honestly, I would just psych my mind. I would go to like different places, cafes, McDonald's, and I would study. And yeah, it would suck because people were coming in and everyone's enjoying the sun. What do you do? You're studying, right? But it's something you have to do because that's going to lead towards your success. It's something that you want. It's something that it's worth willing. It's worth the effort. Of course, if you can find someone to help you professionally, like bar exam tutor, definitely do that. And I'm at your service, of course. And yeah, I know what you're going through, and I can tell you that after you pass the exam, it's a whole different life. Of course, there's always going to be challenges, but you have to keep in mind that success, right? It's a journey. It's going to take failure, and failure again could be part of that. As long as you keep going forward, as long as you keep making that progress, you are going to be successful. So I wish everyone all the best. Until soon.